know, it is what it is. Like we start.
Yeah.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to today's live stream. Today it is. It's a massive one, to be fair. EFL Cup final, Carabao Cup final, whatever you call it. It is Arsenal, Manchester City. Yeah, look, these sort of games usually go down to the wire. I think the best one I've watched in recent years was back in 2022 when Liverpool and Chelsea faced off, and it ended. It actually went 0-0, but then it went 11-10 on pens. That was the last good one I watched. This one does feel a bit different tonight. I feel like it's the two hottest teams in England at the moment. It's the best fixture probably you could ask for at the moment. Arsenal obviously running away with the Premier League. City have let it get away from them potentially, but a challenge for City to, I suppose, not get revenge, but get something for the fan base, give them something to smile about. But yeah, honestly, I think it could go either way today. I think it's going to be a game. I'm hoping for goals. I'm going to say it's going to go all the way, and I'm going to say 2-2, and I reckon that Man City are probably going to play it on pens. I don't want City to win, but I think they're more up for this than Arsenal. I can't lie. But, I could be proven wrong. Yeah, we've got about 11 minutes till kick-off, so the teams will be coming out shortly, and we will see what happens. I'm very excited for this one. But, yeah. But, yeah, honestly, team news is on the right of me. Kepa's in goal for Arsenal. They've dropped David Raya. Not a massive surprise, although you'd argue that Kepa has a bit of an interesting track record in cup finals. 2019, he refused to come off when he was wanted again from Maurizio Sarri, and then you look at him in 2022 against Liverpool when he skied that pen. So he's a questionable choice. Arsenal's back four: Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel, Pierre Hincapié. It's honestly the best back four probably in English football at the moment. You couldn't ask for much more. You could argue they could have played Calafiori, but no, they've gone for them on the bench. Midfield two is Mendy and Declan Rice. Declan Rice is a player I absolutely adore. Such a good footballer, such a lovely guy. So Mendy, he's alright. I don't think he's been as good as other players, but he's been alright this season. They have obviously got Norgard on the bench if he's needed. I mean, obviously, on the wing you've got Saka and Trossard. You could have gone for Martinelli, or even Madueke, but no. Saka and Trossard are the two preferred. Saka's captain. It's a big game for him. Havertz at cam. Eze isn't actually on the bench either. He's been dropped. I'm going to presume he's injured. But Havertz, definitely capable of covering. And then obviously, Victor Gyökeres leads the line, which is, again, expected. Jesus dropped. I honestly think that Arsenal, it's a good team from Arsenal. From Man City, Trafford in goal. They've dropped Donnarumma, but Trafford's got a huge game ahead of him. He's got a big chance to really showcase what he can do on a big stage. Nunez and O'Reilly as full-backs. Kucherov and Ake as two centre-backs. That's a bit weaker than usual, but then you do have to ask, though, there's not really anyone who could do a better job. I mean, John Stones is there, but I don't know. I wouldn't really dispute that he's that much better than Ake. Rodri is CDM, and you got Silva, Cherki, Doku, Semenyo, Haaland. It's such a good attack. It's so fluid. It's such a good transitional football team. So Arsenal could struggle in that perspective. But like I say, I think it's going to be a great game. And then obviously on your bench, you've got big impact players. Max Doman's obviously on the bench. I'd love to say that he might get a chance, and he might even get a chance to score and become one of the youngest goal scorers ever in a major cup final. So that's a big chance for him. City's bench is also full of talent. You've got Aït-Nouri, Kovacic, Foden, Rangers, Mamouche, Savinho. It's a pretty breathtaking team, to be fair. But I honestly think that overall, yeah, like I say, I think Man City are going to be up for this one. I think City need to win something. Arsenal have the Prem to play for. It's in their favour. The Champions League's going really well for them. I just think that, Man City recently knocked out the Champions League. Not that much more to play for. They should be okay getting top four. But other than that, though, not much to play for. FA Cup's still there, but yeah, big opportunity for them tonight. But yeah, we're going to see what happens. Players about to come out. Wembley isn't quite full yet, which I know there's a bit of time to kick off, but you know, Man City will obviously be pinned. They're not the best supported football team. Arsenal, I think, will have a better atmosphere tonight because, let's face it, Arsenal much better when it comes to fan base. But yeah, I honestly cannot wait for this one. Man City fans out in full force. King of all Geordies. Huh? What? Don't get that reference. Mm. Declan Rice. I love Declan Rice. One of the best English talents we've got. Well, we had for a long time, I'd say. And of course, Arteta, of course. I think people forget, honestly, that he was, of course, very close with Pep. He was the assistant manager until he left back in 2020. He had a very long term at Arsenal, at City. So there's friendly competition, there's friendly banter there. But yeah, I think honestly, such a big game is. Bring it on, I say. Very laggy. Come on. Here he is, Pep Guardiola, the main man himself. Nice little hug between Pep and Arteta. I just have such a feeling that it's going to go down to the wire. I just feel like it's going to be a game to remember. I hope it will anyway. Been a long time since I've seen a real game of football, or an entertainment one, that is. Is there a way that I can see the stream?
Well, this is what the live preview looks like.
Right, okay.
If you want to see it from a YouTube perspective.
What's happened there?
The internet, probably.
But yeah.
It is, but that's what it looks like on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. Wembley absolutely illuminated at the moment. Oh, it's so laggy. Saka, first Englishman to captain the Gunners in a final. That's pretty niche for him. I kind of hope they win Arsenal because Saka deserves a trophy. I mean, let's face it, he's not really won that much for Arsenal apart from what, an FA Cup back in 2020. So I think it will be deserved for him. But yeah. Nice one. There you go. There we go. There we go. God save the king, is it? God. Long live our noble king. God save our king. Da, 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 da. It's a bit out of tune, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. I'm not really a fan of the national anthem anymore. It's not the same since the Queen died, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't hit the same as it used to. It just doesn't sound right, does it? God save the king. After what, like nearly 60 years? Well, it was, I don't know, it It might even be over 60 years of God Save the Queen, but there you go. Time moves on, I guess. Come on, this is such a big game, this. Just, I must say, it looks like there's some nerves in the City camp. Arsenal look really proud and confident. City look a bit, I don't know, a bit edgy. Right, come on. Let's get into this one. Team news again. Here you go. Kepa is just... Having Kepa in goal is honestly just dangerous territory. I just would not be surprised if it went really wrong, that, given his track record in cup finals. The back four's decent, to be fair. You got Gabriel and Saliba. We know what they can do. Ben White and Hincapie again, solid. They'll do a good job, let's face it. They shouldn't really have a bad game. Rice and Zubimendi, again, that midfield too. They should be comfortable with them too. Although, I think that Trossard's an interesting shout. But, you know, we'll see what happens with him. And obviously, Gyökeres leads the line. Gyökeres, he's had an alright season, to be fair. Nothing major, but he's been decent. He's been better than I thought he would be, to be fair. I thought he'd flop. But Max Dobin's the man I want to see come on at some point to try and make history, because, I mean, that guy, he's 2 years younger than I am, you know what I mean? You've got to back younger players, because it's just like, it's such a wake-up call to the, yeah, such young lads can actually make such an impact on a football pitch. City now. Trafford's interesting, I'm not going to lie, big star for him. Silva and Rodri, fantastic midfield too, but, you know, Semenyo and Doku, again, class. I think Semenyo should have a good game. And Cherky, obviously, he's in form. He's had a good first season, and obviously, I think Haaland, who else but Haaland? He should score today. Be shocked if he didn't. What is it? Go on, just a bit more. I'll do. Right, here we go. Kick-off is imminent. Come on. I'm looking forward to this one. How's the audio? Team huddle. Last little talk before the game. Got a feeling that Man City will definitely, you know, more experience and all that. Arsenal, it's such a big game for them, really, because they've not really been in any major finals over the years, so it's an important game for them. Pep looks calm. Arteta looks nervous, to be fair. Arteta looks really unsettled. Right, come on, let's get into this one. Come on, Arsenal kicking us off. It's going to be Havertz to get us underway. Any second now. Come on, Arsenal. Yeah, that is right. I do want Arsenal to win. I should probably want City to win, but I don't know. I don't really like City. I haven't really got any opinions on them, to be honest. Here we go. Declan Rice gets underway. 2026 Carabao Cup final. Come on, Arsenal. Straight up field by Kepa. And already there's a foul as Rodri's taken down. A bit early in the first 15 seconds. O'Reilly. Nathan Ake. It's very laggy, our stream. It's Kushanov. Nunez. Goes out wide to Semenyo. But it's a bit of a miss past that from the City centre half. Declan Rice now with a quick throw in to William Saliba. Gabriel takes the touch. It's a nice pass out wide. But missed cue by Trossard. Here's Semenyo. Good bit of footwork. Rodrigo. Cherky. Atmosphere's rocking in the Arsenal and City. Nothing so far. Well, that's not really a surprise, is it? Ake. Semenyo out for a throw in. Saka. For a good press on Doku. Havertz takes down O'Reilly. Saka. It's a bit of a squabble here. O'Reilly comes out of it. I tell you what, it was an absolute wrestle here. Zubimendi did really well. Arsenal done so well there. And here comes Gyökeres. He's got space, but he's offside. There's a chance of that. But he couldn't really take it. Shame that Eze can't play. It's a big shame that. I think Eze's been one of the most impressive players in the Prem this season, but it is what it is. But, you know, he's always got the Prem to try and win, so at least we'll get, well, at least he'll hopefully get some piece of silverware this season, because that has been very deserved in his favour. Out by Kepa. It's a really poor goal kick, and it's straight to City, but won back quickly by Arsenal. Saliba. It's Gabriel. It's a very slight touch. It's Ben White. Arsenal hesitant here. Not really sure what the game plan is at the moment. Very much just try and keep possession, I think, at the moment. Saliba again. He's had a lot of touches in this first sort of 5 minutes. Gabriel. Here's Hinkapi. Back to Kepa. Ooh, Semenyo pressed. Kepa is a lucky boy there. Could have been dangerous, that. Kepa again. They don't seem to be too bothered. Saliba.
Got the stats on the left side.
Nice one. Zubimendi. Easy interception by Ake. One back again by Arsenal. It's a bit back and forth at the moment. City look aggressive though. It's a great ball out wide to Gyökeres, who's found it. And he's trying to beat Ake. And it goes, and Havertz was there, but it's a good clearance by Kushanov. It will be a Arsenal corner though, early on in the 5th minute. It's a big chance. He's a bit unlucky, Havertz, to be fair, but it's a poor pass from Gyökeres. But to be fair, the support was dire, so I can't really give him too much disrespect for that. It wasn't a corner, man. My bad. It wasn't a corner. It was a goal kick, man. It's out by Trafford. It's won back quickly by Arsenal. There's a very poor piece of distribution. Here comes Gyökeres again. He's been really impressive, Gyökeres, in this first few minutes. Looking sharp. Fantastic skill. Bernardo Silva comes in a big tackle. Saka's pressing. Up forward by Bernardo Silva. Haaland using that brute strength, but Saliba beats him too. Well played by William Saliba. Here's Declan Rice. Arsenal with a spring in their stem here very early on. It's pretty impressive to see, to be fair, but that's a dreadful pass by Martin Zubimendi. Put it straight out of play. Wouldn't be impressed with that, Arteta. Be angry with that. It's happened twice, that. We saw one before from, I want to say it was Kushanov, and now Zubimendi, but a couple of the younger players there. Goes behind. Forced to Ben White. in by Ben White. It's forward by Declan Rice. Trossard's lurking. Out for another throw in. It's taken quickly. Onside. Was Havertz, but it was a good piece of defending. Keeps it in. Saka, Havertz again. Zubimendi. Declan Rice goes out wide. Saka. It's a gorgeous pass. Arsenal into the box here now. Ben White. Zubimendi. Havertz. Oh, what a save by James Trafford. The rebound. Saka again. Oh, it's a great block by Ake. And Arsenal again. I said it. It's been a great start for them. They're pressing. Gabriel forward. And it finally comes to an end. And James Trafford can have a breather. Big save, to be fair. Under a lot of pressure. Fair play, Trafford, I'd say. Very unlucky. It was brilliant from Zubimendi. Havertz was just onside. Fantastic save by James Trafford. And then Saka on the rebound, couldn't find it. Good save with the foot from Trafford. And it remains 0-0. With just under 8 minutes gone. It's been a very lively start from the Gunners. Goal kick taken short now. Here's Bernardo Silva. With a very neat dribble. He's got pressure from Havertz, but he goes around him. It's Nico O'Reilly. Ake. Game's slowed down a bit here. City just trying to, I think, get some breathing space and try and find a rhythm. Kashanov. It's got Nunez in support, who he's found. Kashanov again. Rodrigo. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Ake again. It's a decent ball wide, but Semenyo can't get there. Well played by Hinkapoo. It's blasted clear as far as Gyökeres. It was a bit of a push there from Kashanov, but referee's not interested. And they get away with one there. He looks scoused, doesn't he? Saka. Arsenal again, Havertz. Gyökeres was there, but again, an important interception from Nathan Ake. And here comes Nico O'Reilly now. One of the most impressive breakout talents of the season, I'd say, up to now. Rodrigo. Nunez. Man City, they've got a lot of options, Man City, but they're not really. It feels like they're going for the most difficult option than just the simplest option, which is a bit of an interesting take from Pep, to be honest. Doku, nice little bit of footwork. Ake. Come on, City. Ooh. Big tackle. Bernardo Silva. Cherky. Goes to Semenyo. Might take them on. He's got Hinkapie heavily on him. Cherky. He might have a go. Nunez. Bernardo Silva. It's a good piece of footwork again. Rodri. Haaland on the edge of the box. Well played by Saliba. And it's given as a free kick. So Arsenal, it's taken very long by Kepa. Taken very quickly. Great piece of play. Found Ben White out wide. Saka. Arsenal going forward again. Oh, and another chance there. Well played by City. William Saliba. Trossard. He's been pretty quiet up to now, Trossard. Been probably the most inactive player on the pitch so far. Saliba again. He's been heavily present. Saka, taken down by O'Reilly, and it is a free kick for Arsenal. Fair play that. Well played by the referee. It's a free kick for Arsenal, and we all know what Arsenal can do from free kicks. One of the most impressive teams this year from set pieces. In fact, that's where majority of their goals have come from this season, over and over. Declan Rice taking it, of course. Perez looks really ready for this. Oh, come on. Oh, and it was pretty wasted chance, to be fair, that. And Semenyo put it out for a Arsenal throw-in on the edge of the box. Henkepe's going to leave it to Declan Rice.
Corners FC getting on corner.
Rodrigo and Saliba are all over each other in that box. It's a funny little duel. Two of the biggest players on the pitch in by Declan Rice. Long throw-in. Oh, and he was a bit unlucky at that. It's Ben White. Declan Rice. Ben White again. Drills it forward. That's a very poor cross, and out for a Arsenal goal kick. A Man City goal kick. Very interesting choice of a pass there from Ben White. Arteta with a good record as a player in finals, but he's not really been in many finals as a manager, apart from if you count that FA Cup win back in 2020, where they beat. I can't remember they beat actually. I want to say they beat Chelsea. I want to say, but I can't remember that. It's a nightmare now. Here's Saliba. Saliba again. It's Kepa. Arsenal's turn now to slow down play and try and work out some sort of structure. It's a long ball out wide by Kepa. He's gone towards Havertz, but it was an easy interception in the end for Nico O'Reilly. Here's Rodri now. He's found Doku. He's under a lot of pressure from Ben White. It's a gorgeous piece of skill, bad touch though. Very poor from Doku. One back by Arsenal. Taken down there is Trossard, and him and Bernardo Silva a bit of a tussle. Will it be a booking? No. It's just a turn off. It's a bad touch by Nunez and Henkepe. Nunez, get up. It's a booking that for Henkepe. I don't agree with that. I feel like it was. I thought he made a right meal of that Nunez. Get up, bro. Honest to God. It wasn't that bad, that. It's late, but I don't know. I think it's a massive over exaggeration from Mateus Nunez. Kushanov. It's Ake. Goes out wide to Haaland. He's been quiet in his first half, Haaland. Rodri. Here's Nunez. Rodri. Looking for Doku. Poor cross though. Easy enough that for Arsenal to deal with. Gabriel now. Trossard. Hincapié. Looking for Gyökeres. I think Shanov can deal with it. And I use Trossard and Trafford in goal. Goes short. Doku. Ben White intercepts it again. Arsenal again here. Looking livelier and livelier. Bernardo Silva goes into Saka. That should be a booking, I feel. You wouldn't give it though, I think. It's just going to be a verbal warning. He's a bit lucky at that. I'm not gonna lie. Very lucky. Arsenal free kick again. They didn't really take the chance in the first one, but Declan Rice again here now. Could be say a different story. It's not really, apart from Saliba and Gabriel, you don't really got any big men forwards, but I don't think that would really necessarily stop them from gaining something from this. Declan Rice taking his time here. I think he's struggling to really find out I think he's struggling to find some creativity here. And it goes. It's deep. It's very deep, and it's no problem for Haaland. He could shoot it at Ben White. Doesn't. Saka, brilliant football from Saka. He's kept it brilliantly. Oh, there's nothing wrong with him. Gabriel gets it in, but it's away by Rodri. Now here comes Semenyo. He's taken down. Zubimendi there, who I'm sure will have words with the referee. Cherky, yeah, he's up now. No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Man City again, making an absolute meal out of nothing. Nunez now it's Ryan Cherky. Trafford. Ooh, Silva does well there. Here's Mateus Nunez, and there's space to run into now. Nunez, Semenyo. It's great. And it goes, and Haaland was there. Ooh. It's still out there with Oki on the edge of the box. Deflected out for our City corner. It's a great ball from Semenyo. It's the first real chance he's had. He does brilliant to get past Semenyo. I can't believe Haaland doesn't find it, to be honest. It's such a brilliant opportunity. Kepa goes short. There's a lot of space in our eye for Arsenal. Havertz. Oh, he couldn't find him. Saka still got it alive though. Declan Rice. Ah, oh, slips. And it's out for a goal kick. Saka's gone down. The Arsenal captain's down. He's alright. We've got another over-exaggerator. It's the third time now. I'll say football in the modern day is just full of time wasting, man. James Trafford now with the goal kick. Well played by Rice, but miscued there. Okay, goes back short to Trafford. Oh, Haaland, Saliba, well played by Saliba. Back forward by Zubimendi. Havertz. Doku. Flat gamers at the moment, both teams struggling to really find that edge over the other, which I think was expected, but I hoped we'd have at least seen maybe a goal by now, but it is what it is. Kashanov finds Rodri, who's in a sort of inverted right back role here. Ake again. It's a good little touch. It's into Rodrigo. Nico O'Reilly. Great. Oh, is it a good ball, Doku? Oh, brilliant challenge by Saliba. Well played. He's been pretty decent so far, Saliba. He struggled Doku for any real freedom on that left wing. Free kick taken short, Rodri. Kashanov. Cherky. Good feet. Cherky here. Semenyo. But again, back to defence. Here's Kashanov. It's not a bad ball, but easy enough for Arsenal in the end though. Here's Trossard now. It's a good idea, but it's easy enough again for Kashanov. Those long balls aren't working for Arsenal. I think it's time really for them to find a different way to really get past City, because all these long balls very easily get him done. Does Zubemendi and O'Reilly having a bit of a scuffle here? O'Reilly didn't look happy there. There might be a booking. O'Reilly's been asked to come over, so is Zubemendi. Referee Peter Banks, is he going to pull out a card? I think it's just a verbal warning for the pair of them. Gabriel. Again, Arsenal just keeping it calm at the back, trying to find a way through the barrier. Saliba. Gabriel again. Kepa. A lot of touches here from Kepa. I'll play that from Gabriel, who's found Declan Rice. Saliba again. And Gabriel even. Come on, Arsenal, do something. Saliba. It's not changing. It's just constant, and Saliba gives it away. It was always going to happen, I think. Haaland might have a go. It's a great pass into Semenyo. What a chance that was. Great tackle by Gabriel, who did absolutely brilliantly. Fantastic tackle. Which he had to make on Semenyo. Now it's Cherky again. Ake. Kashanov. Nunez again. Rodrigo again. Cherky, nice little 1-2 between him and Rodri. Brilliant play from Semenyo again. He's been very impressive, Semenyo, in his first half. He's not had much of the ball, but when he has, he's looked lively. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Here comes now. Riley. City's starting to look quite confident here now. Doku. He needs some support. He hasn't got much of it. Brilliant from Doku. Good football. Good dribbling. Ben White's on him. Ake. Good football again. Cherky. Oh, chance was there again. Ake. Here's Nunez again. Semenyo. It's brilliant, Semenyo. Chance. Oh, good block. So City corner again. Neither team can find my feel at the moment. Chance that the City have woken up a bit though. City look a bit more themselves. Semenyo's been really impressive against Hinkapi. He's really struggled to occupy him. Doku's been well marked. Semenyo hasn't, and that's a bit of a problem for Arsenal, I feel. Maybe look at taking him off at half time for Lewis Skelly potentially. But it is a City corner. City haven't been particularly blessed from corners this season, but you never really know. And it goes by Bernardo Silva. It's deep. O'Reilly was there. Easy enough though for William Saliba to deal with. Doku again, and Saka can beat him easily. He's been really poor, Doku, in his first half. He's not really had any real opportunity on the ball, but when he has, he's just looked really vulnerable. Zubendi went down again from Bernardo Silva, and I think he might be punished here. I mean, he's getting one up Calafiori. Could we see him take off Hinkie for Calafiori? It would be a bold move from Arteta, to be fair, but I wouldn't completely be against. I wouldn't really criticise him for it. I think at the end of the day, he's got to do what's best for the team, and that could just be taking off Hinkie for Ricardo Calafiori. Here's William Saliba. That's good football. Brilliant play. Havertz. Is it going to find the right man? Trossard's there. He headed it down. Gyökeres can press. Out by Kishanov. Arsenal throw in. Once again, now Arsenal finding some comfort on the ball now. Where City's starting to struggle again. Gabriel. Saliba. Back to Ben White, who's not really had the strongest first half. Saka. Good footwork, but again, taken down by Doku. Referees just play on. Silva. Intercepted again, but back again with City. It's back and forth here. O'Reilly. Good football. Good footwork as well. O'Reilly again. Cherky. Haaland. Here he comes now. Kept it. Unlucky. Well tackled by Declan Rice and away by Kepa. Well in by Kishanov. It's a brilliant tackle. He did hit himself at Gyökeres and he's booked. I thought that was a good tackle from Kishanov, to be fair, but referees don't think so. Booking for the Uzbekistan international. Wasn't the greatest tackle, to be fair. I thought it was a good challenge, to be fair. Didn't really see much problem with that, but Gyökeres made a bit of a meal of it, and I think that enticed Peter Banks to give it as a foul. Oh. Oh, and chance for City. I mean, chance for Arsenal, even Ake to be all there. Good interception by Ake. Oh, it smells incredible. It smells incredible. Away now, here's Ben White. Goes back to Kepa. Back and forth with this game. It's been so much inconsistency. 1 minute all Arsenal, next minute all City, and it doesn't really have much of a stall in it. And that's another free kick that for City. I think Gabriel went into Nunez. But I was just listening to Gary Neville and a lot of comments about Declan Rice wasting time here and a few boos from City fans. I don't really think he's been that bad compared to some players I could name, but you know. Here's Cherky. It's good football. Ooh. Here's Nico O'Reilly. And it goes, a chance was Haaland there, but well played by Gabriel. Haaland struggled in his first half, not the usual clinical self he usually is, but so far Arsenal have dealt with him really well. Semenyo has been the main source of threat, I think, from City, and I think for Arsenal, you look at probably Gyökeres up to now. I don't think anyone else has really rang any alarm bells up to now. Tackle again, goes to Havertz involved. As well played by Kashanov, is Bernardo Silva again, Rodri. God, you just wonder, are we going to get a goal here for our time? I don't think we are personally, but there you go. I think both sides have felt it's been very scrappy, very cagey. It's been very much. I think both teams are a bit. I think both teams are a bit nervous. And it is a case of one mistake and you'll be punished for it, which is what. To be fair, neither team has really made a mistake so far. We've seen that both teams have been really, really calm in their football. Here's Gyökeres. He takes on Kashano. He did really well to beat him. To be fair, he can't find Hinkpie though, and it's back with City. Hinkpie tried to get in there on Cherky, didn't quite pay off. Here's Bernardo Silva. It's a corner now for Arsenal. You got to wonder, can they make most of it? I think it's Saka on corner duty here. It is Saka. Can the Arsenal captain for today create a piece of magic? In by Saka, and it's not a bad delivery, but it's a poor header from Hinkepi. I think he might be off for it all time. Hinkepi. He's had a pretty, I wouldn't say he's shambolic, but he's not been amazing in his first half. He's felt very weak against Semenyo. He's had very poor offense going forward. I just don't think there's really much in it for him, to be honest. I think he deserves to go off, personally. Mark Gay, he's a big loss for City, I'd say. Obviously, he's cooked out because he has already played. I think he played. I must say, he played the first leg for. Was it Palace? I think it might have been Palace. Well, yeah, well, that's obviously where he came from, but yeah. Who's Nunez? The game's gone so flat, so with half time approaches it now at Wembley.
Yeah, 40 minutes gone.
Yeah.
Flying by.
I know it's been a fast-paced first half, but just not the best level of football really so far. Both teams have struggled, I'd say. That's crazy. What's happened here?
Well, trying to refresh the page with it because it was like a minute and a half behind at one point.
Sound. If it actually looks. Oh.
Should do. It should pick it back on.
I think Haaland, he's got a pretty good cup record, to be fair. Haaland, he's got. How many goals has he got? No man, no man. I was reading the wrong bit. No man, that's shots. No man, he actually hasn't got a goal in a cup final yet for City, which I find quite interesting, to be fair. I wouldn't say he's cursed. Well, maybe he is cursed, but for a player that good as him, you have to ask how it's possible. Come on, let's get our time here. I'm getting a bit fed up with this first half. I think the second half gives something very different. Been a very poor first half. This bitterly disappointing. Saka, that's really poor from Saka, and he should be booked for that. I can't believe referee's given play on. Wow. That's outrageous. No booking. Wow. Havertz. Looking for Gyökeres. Trossard's also backpedaling. Buffering again. It was an easy interception in the end for Cristiano Ronaldo. Comes City again. Cherky's got support. Haaland cracking feet. He's found Doku in a compromising position. In it goes, but it's out for a City corner again. Can they make the most of this one? I doubt it personally. Cherky hesitates. Cross. Haaland, oof. Just over the top, can't quite find it. It's still out there with City, it's Bernardo Silva. Up against Trossard, and it goes by Nunez. It's another cracking ball, away again, Doku. On the edge of the box. Has a shot, blocked. Silva. Nunez. Again, oh. Trossard now. City in control now, they're starting to find some tempo, City. Back to Ryan Cherky, who's potentially got a chance to cross here now. Big touch. It's a nice little piece. It's a good piece of play, but it's away again. Arsenal now coming over. Havertz, poor pass though. It's too much for him. Silva. City still have it. Still pressure. Cherky needs support. He could try and find Semenyo, but I don't think he will. He doesn't go with Cherky. Rodri. Nunez, Rodri. City just, again, can't find that. It's just like Arsenal. Neither team can find not even a third product, they just can't find an opportunity to find the player in space and get a shot on goal. Silva with some brilliant footwork here. He's up against Declan Rice, who had no chance. Cherky. Semenyo. Ooh, it's good feet. Semenyo. Oh, and Haaland. That's a big chance. Which again he can't take. It's his first chance of the game, Haaland. Bit poor. Not for a goal kick. Big chance there for half time. It was good football, patient football, which, to be fair, eventually gave a chance. And it is Semenyo again. Semenyo, the only player you feel is making things happen here. But it is behind for a Kepa goal kick, and again a chance for Arsenal to regroup here now. And we've got 1 additional minute of added time. That'll be, yeah, that is fairly deserved. I wouldn't say it was anything that nothing to make you feel like there should be any more additional time. Pep looks, I'd say, fairly agitated on the sidelines. Arteta also looking a bit miserable, but I think, to be honest, both teams haven't really delivered the full potential they can offer, really. And the stream's lagging again, come on. Throws on Pep Guardiola. Wi-Fi.
Half time now.
Right, okay, well, that is half time. 0-0. Not really. I think the first half anyone would have wanted or hoped for, but there you go. 0-0. Not really much to split two teams here. Best chance of the game's gone Arsenal's way, in my opinion. That Gyökeres opportunity, which was a brilliant save from Trafford, to be fair. But yeah, neither team really has tested the other here. But yeah, I think with that, we're going to take a little 5-minute break, and yeah, we will get the stream up with a couple of minutes before the second half resumes. So yes, see you in a bit, guys. Alright, okay everyone, welcome back. Half time here at Wembley. I think honestly, very underwhelming first half from a neutral point of view. I think if you're a fan, you'd also be a bit underwhelmed, to be honest. But yeah, honestly, where do both teams go from here? I think you could argue maybe a sub for both teams. I think Arsenal would look at potentially taking Hincapie off. I don't think he's been too good in that first half. Poor going forward, poor defensively. I think you look at definitely replacing him with Calafiori. For City, I don't really know. City, for me, are just lacking creativity again. I think Semenyo's been the main man. I think if they can get him in more freedom, more opportunities, definitely we'll get a goal sooner rather than later. So yeah, I think Doku maybe is the odd man out here. I don't think he's had a great first half. He's been well marked, well marshed, and he's not really had much opportunity. And yet now the team had a good chance for it. I think City's best chance came right at the end of that first half via Haaland, and I think for Arsenal they had that early chance via Victor Gyökeres, which forced a fantastic save from James Trafford. I think Trafford's been alright, to be fair. He's not much to do, but that was a big save. That for a player with not much of an opportunity under his belt this season, I think he did fairly well up to now. But yeah, literally, it was probably about 3 highlights, I'd say, at best. Again, just yeah, Hincapie's getting a bit of a grilling from the pundits, Richards and Michael Richards and right, which I think, again, like I say, justified. I'd say. Like I say, for City, Antoine Semenyo, he's the main man here, and he's the man they need to get into more freedom because I think with him, like I say, they'll definitely get a goal very soon. I reckon. Ian Wright reckons that Martinelli should come on. I don't think that's a bad shout, to be fair. I was surprised to see him drop, to be fair, for Trossard. But, I mean, that purely is what that is what it is, I suppose. I reckon, yeah, there's a few subs you can make for Arsenal. For Man City, like I say, Semenyo's the main man. He's the key here. But yeah, 0-0. A lot to hopefully improve, I'd say, for both teams. Super 6. God, hopefully we're in for a better second half. I hope. Who would I substitute? I don't think I would, to be honest. I don't think I think Hincapie deserves another 15, 20 minutes, I'd say, and then I think you could go from there, really. I think for City, though, I think City could potentially bring on Aït-Nouri for Turkey. Aït-Nouri for Turkey and move O'Reilly into a more central midfield position, because I don't think he's been that impressive, to be fair. Yeah, go on.
Possession 39 to 61.
So possession, I mean possession. To be fair, Arsenal have had zilch compared to City with a staggering 39 to 61, but
big chances 3-1.
Chances 3-1. Arsenal, yeah, that doesn't really surprise me. Arsenal looked a lot more clinical than City. Like I say, but to be honest, for these two level of teams, it's pretty poor stats. To be fair, let's face it. 5-2 in total shots. Again, yeah, Arsenal more clinical.
Goalkeeper saved 0-3.
Goalkeeper saves 0-3. Yeah, Kepa has not been tested at all. And yeah, like I say, Trafford made that big save earlier on in the first half. He impressed.
You got corner kicks 2-3.
Corners 2-3. I think corners need to improve. I expected more from corners, to be fair, in Arsenal's favour.
5-6 in terms of fouls.
Fouls 5-6. Yeah, it's not been the most aggressive game. I think there's not been any talking and any awful fouls. Nothing debate. Yeah, there's been nothing debate you could really debate. I think the rest's been firm but fair so far. So yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah, passes 166-258.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's so interesting stuff.
Tackles 13-9.
13-9.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, again, not surprised by that.
Free kicks 6-5.
6-5 free kicks. Wow, that's come out of nowhere.
And both have got 1 yellow card.
1 yellow card.
Yeah. That's a rundown of all the main stats.
Yeah. Tune.
I wonder how long we've got until the second half.
What time was half time? I reckon about another 5 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes on it.
Yeah, that's true. So you just enjoy all the adverts.
Yeah, enjoy the adverts, yeah. Sky Sports. Although, amazingly, ITV are actually showing the Sky stream, which is really funny. But, yeah, that's Sky for you. Get ready, your show's about to start. Well, it's not about to start, is it? A bit late now.
About to review more like.
Exactly.
And again. Get the money's worth.
Right, Carabao Cup action is resuming, I think, soon, hopefully. Yeah, I'm so interested in all that. Yeah, to be fair, Saliba Haaland's been a pretty good battle, to be fair. It's been very intriguing, them two. The two biggest men on the pitch have really gone at each other, which I like to see. And wow, another ad break, wow. Can't make it up. No wonder Sky is so well off. But yeah, honestly, I mean, I just want some goals in that second half. I'm not gonna lie, everyone. I think that I'd like to see Max Dover come out at some point. I mean, I think that will be a gamble, but to be fair, lad's got confidence coming out of his ears, so just give him an opportunity, I'd say.
Is this going to be it now?
Right.
It should be coming out anytime soon. It's pretty much time.
Match rating so far, I mean, Man City have got Declan Rice is so far City's most highest rated player. For Arsenal, Man City, you've got Nunez, Chris Robert. I do agree that City have been pretty decent defensively, to be fair. Like I say, bench wise, I think Arsenal right now should look at between, I think, Mosquera or Lewis Kelly. I think Man City should look at probably either Eat Nuri or Probably Foden, to be fair. That's what I'd probably go for. Players back out now. Here comes City. Arsenal also back out now. I don't, as far as I'm aware, no subs being made. But that might change. Haaland looks angry. I think he'd be one to watch out for again in the second half. Here we go. Second half is about to get underway now here from Wembley. Very excited to see what happens here. But yeah. Any second now. Bernardo Silva, Man City to get us resumed. And here we go. Bernardo Silva kicks it off. Like I said, no subs made from either team. Of course, it's a switching ends, and will that give the players a bit of maybe? I think Arsenal fans have got a bit of passion behind them. City not really, but that's there's nothing new there really, is there? Let's face it. Let's go past that out wide to Ake. Here's Rodri. Back to Nico O'Reilly. He's got space out wide for Cherky maybe. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. That's a little bit of football. Rodri finds Ake in a bit of space now. He won't press forward though. He'll cautiously move back to Nunez. Back to Ryan Cherky. Cherky. Kepa. Come on. Kepa, Arsenal doing that thing again. Just agitating the Man City fans and the players with the slow football rhythm they've got with Kepa. It's not the first time he's done it in that first half. He picks it up now. It's Saliba. Back to Kepa again. That's a surprise. Gabriel. Support out wide. There's Hinkapay. Well played. Forward by Gabriel, which finds Rodri. Pull up cross really. Zumendi wins it back quickly. Back again there with City. It's back and forth here now. Doku. Here's Nunez. Here's Semenyo. Nice pass out wide to Nunez. It's not a bad cross, but Ben White can deal with it. Nico arrived on the back post. Silva. Doku now, just on the box. He might cut inside. Goes back to Ake, Bernardo Silva. Chance to cross. O'Reilly also got a chance to cross. Cherky takes on Ben White. It's good footwork. He might look for a shot here. Semenyo. Haaland. Good turn. Did get a shot in, but deflected, and it's Kepa's ball. Easy enough. Chance was there for City, but they couldn't really take it as well as they would have wanted to. But it's a decent start to the second half for City. At least they've shown some sort of desire to get a goal. He did well, to be fair, Haaland, to beat Saliba. He's not an easy player to beat, the Frenchman, but well played. It's Saliba again. Out to Piero Hincapié. Cracking ball to Gyökeres. Good football. Saka was there, so Gyökeres again. He might use his Havertz and support Gyökeres. He's going alone. Keeps it in really well, but it's no problem for Ake to deal with. Havertz, it's an Arsenal corner. I don't think they were too happy with that. City, it wasn't necessarily a needed interception, but there you go. Arsenal get an early corner. To City's disappointment. Declan Rice to the corner. It's deep. Oh, and it's away by Ake. It was a pretty poor corner again. Nothing really major came out of it. Hincapié. Here's Mateus Nunes again. With bolts upfield. And Doku, what a ball. Oh! Oh my word. Oh my word. It was risky from Kepa. I think he's been booked for handball, Kepa. It was unbelievable. It was an absolute calamity. It was a fantastic cross from Nunez right onto the back of Doku. I can't believe it. That Doku. In fact, I don't think it was a handball. I'm not sure it was a handball or not. I think it was purely just. I think it was purely for pulling the shirt of Doku. But it is a free kick though, City nonetheless. It's very poor from Kepa. I can't believe he did that, to be honest. But that's what I said about before. But he is a very risky goalkeeper to, I think, put in a cup final. But there you go. I think it's Semenyo taking the free kick here, which isn't as really his strong point. Like I would have thought it might have been Bernardo Silva, to be fair, but Semenyo with a big chance here now. In by Semenyo, it's a dreadful free kick. Well, City will be absolutely fuming with that. Dreadful from Semenyo. It's an absolute waste. Pep's looking furious. Look at that look from Pepe, and you know he's just furious with him. Really poor from Antoine Semenyo. I'm not going to lie, but there you go. Fitbit. Go on then.
Notice the look on his face as well.
I know, yeah. Here's Rodri now. O'Reilly. Oh, Gyökeres. Oh, it's a deflection, but it's back with James Trafford. Wasn't really going to trouble City that. James Trafford's had quite a comfortable game so far, apart from that little flash he had in the first half, but he's not really had a great deal to do today. Either has Kepa really up to now, apart from that little scare he had about just under 5 minutes ago. Ben White gets it forward. Zubimendi. Havertz. It's a risky cross, risky piece of play. Oh, it's Saka. Well, it would have been on a plate, but I think he would have been offside, and O'Reilly's dealt with it again for City. Back with James Trafford. Rodri. Kashanov. Back to Nathan Ake. Here's Bernardo Silva. Onto the foul. Haaland keeps going. And Haaland with a little push here. Haaland, oh, O'Reilly's kept it going. There's pressure again from Arsenal. From City even. Doku. Up against Saka and Ben White. Both of them can't touch him. Flash it into the box, but the problem for Arsenal to get rid of. And now comes a chance to counter. Hinkipo with not the greatest touch. And that's a bit of a waste out in the end. I don't think they'll get a chance to continue the move now. Let's flash forward again. It's back with James Trafford, who didn't have to do an awful lot. He could have thrown his cap on that. Here comes Cherky again. On the wing, there's not much support. Haaland's there though. Couldn't find it. Declan Rice got there the first, but Haaland again though, using that brute strength he's got. Good footwork. And good movement with his body. Kashanov. Silva. Brilliant feet. Brilliant from Silva. Shoot! Oh, just someone have a shot. Doku. Haaland, oh, brilliant from Trossard. Cherky again. This move's not over yet. He's teasing them. Rodri blocked from Havertz. City starting to get comfortable now. Been much better City in the second half so far. Pep's got exactly the start he wanted. Back to Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Cherky. Still teasing Hinkipi. He was looking for Bernardo Silva, but Arsenal get rid of it now. It's a poor clearance though, and it's only as far as Nathan Ake. Saka's on him. Doku again. Ben White. Needs to be careful here. Doku on again. Touched by Declan Rice. You feel the goal's coming here. Someone's going to get a goal, I think, sooner or later here. Back with City again. Doku on the edge of the box. Nico O'Reilly. Cherky. You thinking shoot maybe? Kashanov. Rodri again. Mateus Nunes. Back to Semenyo on the right wing. He's been brilliant so far against Hinkipi, and he's done it again here now. Has a go, and it's not quite what you're expecting. He went for the shot. Hinkipi couldn't deal with it, couldn't do anything about that, but it's a bit of a poor shot. Once again, Semenyo wasted it. His shooting not been great. His passing's been brilliant, but his shooting not on it today. It's a dreadful effort, really. It's a dreadful hit, really. It's completely across the face to goal, and it was never going to trouble either the goalkeeper or the defence. What's he doing there? Jesus. Kepa now with the ball again. Who's not had anything to do with it so far. Kepa. Havertz. Oh, again, chance for Arsenal. And now Arsenal can counter Rodri. Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. It's been a really good spell from City versus, and all of a sudden you feel Arsenal just lost their energy. Really. Arsenal looks a different team in the second half, and not in a good way either. Semenyo. Well played by Semenyo. Good footwork again, but you wouldn't back him to shoot though. Rodri. Back with Kashanov. He's got Ake in support. Ake. Trafford. Risky play from City, but I think they're going to get away with it. Trafford goes short to Nunez. Nunez, good football. City again. City once again. Haaland's in. Haaland's in behind. Oh, Haaland. Oh, Saliba again. It's brilliantly done by Saliba. It's been such a good battle between them two tonight. Those two have been the That's been one of the better battles we've seen between centre-back and striker this season, I'd say. City again, they win it back again here. They're so in demand. Bernardo Silva, Cherky again on the right wing. It's all starting to click into place for City. Cherky, a little nudge from Hincapie, doesn't put him off it though. Out of Rodri. Goes short to Cherky again. Cherky's had a lot of the ball in the second half. More presence than he had in the first half, I'd say. Is Bernardo Silva. Teasing with Havertz. It's great footwork. Back in his box with Rodri. Goes to the cross. Haaland is there. Saliba again deals with it. Ake on a plate. Deflected and away by Hincapie. Another chance for City. Another chance. Rodri. It's a cracking ball. Bernardo Silva again. Cherky. Oh, Kepa! Goal! Goal! Nico O'Reilly. Goal. Bang. We have liftoff in the cup final. It's a dreadful error from Kepa. Dreadful, dreadful error. And it's Nico O'Reilly with the City youngster with the goal. It's all kicking off in the City end. Oh, God. You would not think City have scored here, but I'll tell you what, it's an absolute gift for Nico O'Reilly. Half an hour to go, Arsenal have landed themselves in trouble here. It's not a goal we expected, I don't think. Kepa, I said it from the first minute, he's a dodgy choice in goal and he's let Arsenal down. It's a bad error. The cross went in from Bernardo Silva. Replay here, you go. Rodri, it's a fantastic ball out wide from Rodri to Bernardo Silva. And he teases with Hincapie. And he found the cross. And then it's a really bad piece of handling from Kepa, who spills it. And it's on a plate for Nico O'Reilly. He couldn't miss it, really. And there's nothing that Martins and Mendy could do. Well, that's what happens, really, when you choose your number two. You risk that chance of a potential goal or a mistake even, and that's what's happened here. It's a very easy goal for Nico O'Reilly, and City have the lead here in this EFL Cup final. I'm not gonna lie, you wouldn't have thought they'd just score from the fan reactions. You think they just got a throw in, but yeah. But yeah. I feel a bit for Arsenal there, because I wouldn't say City deserved the goal, but not that goal. That wasn't the goal they deserved. Wasn't that good of a goal, really. There's Doku. It's a fantastic run. City again. They're still in control here. O'Reilly. He's been impressive today. It's brilliant play. Haaland. O'Reilly again, away by Saliba. City really are making a bit of a mockery of Arsenal. Arsenal have had a dreadful start to the second half. With Kepa. I will say, I mean, look at the second half. 6 chances for City. And they've had 11 touches in the box, more than they had even within the first sort of, probably, whole first half. Been a real impact from City in the second half. Such improvement from Pep, and the game plan's working now for them. Semenyo gets it. That's going to be a free kick, that, against Semenyo. Arteta looks a bit panicky now.
Does he now? Says he always wins at Wembley. Not sure about that.
Arsenal fans looking worried, but look, I mean, it's not over yet though. But if this carries on, it's going to be over, I think, very quickly. Title playoff, Nunez. And I think there's going to be a double sub here now. Madueke and Calafiore both getting warmed up, which is definitely justified. I would have put on Martinelli personally, but It's going to be Madueke. Calafiore, I completely agree with. I don't know about Madueke. Not sure how much of a difference he'll make, but I presume it'll be for Trossard. But yeah, real problems here for Arsenal at the moment. O'Reilly. Doku want to play for Doku. He's found it on the wing. Doku. It's good footwork. Jeremy Doku. He needs support. He can't find it. Back to Nunez. Rodri. Looking for a cross. And still alive with Nunez. 2-0. O'Reilly again. 2-0 City. Arsenal absolutely lost it. The first one was a gift, the second goal was no gift. That was a fantastic header from Nico O'Reilly. Fair play to the youngster. I don't like to see it because I'm not a fan of City, but yeah, Arsenal not been good enough in the second half. Started poorly, and it's a massive moment for young Nico O'Reilly. What a Wembley debut for him. It's a brace. Absolutely what dreams are made of. Fair play to the young lads. And not good enough from Arsenal, you feel, who have absolutely let this game completely escape from them. And they're in trouble here now, and Arsenal are in trouble here. It was a brilliant goal, to be fair. A lot of hesitation though. Nunez to Rodri, and he found Nunez again in the edge of the box. It was good football, to be fair. And a fantastic header from O'Reilly. Out of reach of Kepa, he wasn't getting that. Brilliant goal, to be fair. And there you go, 2-0 City with 25 minutes remaining here. Just not good enough at all from Arsenal's point of view. What a header. Wow, it's all kicking off in the City end. Pep having a bit of a, Pep's going mad. Arteta's furious. Come on, Arsenal. Madueke on the pitch now and Calafiore. Nunez. O'Reilly's keeping it in the corner. He's trying to mess with Madueke. It's a good play, to be fair. Teasman Madueke. Behind for a goal kick. Good play from Nico O'Reilly, who's been probably will get man of the match, and Guardiola's been booked for his celebrations. That's an interesting shout. Got to laugh at that, but I mean, I don't know, for Pep, not really anything major for City. It's only a Carabao Cup if they win it, but look, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Fair play, I guess, up to now. But the game's not over yet. Still 24 minutes to go here. I would be shocked though if we did see any sort of Arsenal comeback, but you never know. You see him, man. Buddy, Harry. It was Havertz and Hinkepie. When Havertz, I thought Havertz had a good game, to be fair. I was taking Trossard off personally. It's Doku again. Madueke. Tried to intercept it, but won back quickly by City and efficiently. Here's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Thump forward. It's a great ball forward. In came Semenyo. I mean, at this rate, you feel like Max Durban does deserve the chance, to be fair, given the fact that the 2-0 down, nothing's probably going to happen. So I think Durban deserves a chance to just get a Wembley opportunity. Cherky goes down. Bit of time waste now from City. Ben White's giving a booking. You try Madueke, but for a goal kick. City really just starting to run down the clock here a little bit. Arteta's visibly frustrated. And Pep's visibly calm, so there you go. There's still a lot of subs I can make at Arsenal. I think they need to make some subs here now, because nothing's happening here. There's been no reaction, there's been no real... I mean, Madueke has made a bit of a... Well, he's attempted to make an impact, but it's not really enough, is it? They need more than just that. Is Kepa. Saliba. Saka. Well played. Madueke. It's a great ball. Calafiori. Touch wasn't great though. And it's well played by Nunez. Gets rid of it efficiently. Kepa can come out there and get rid of it. Arsenal really need a goal here. And a goal's the only thing they really can do really at this point. I mean, there's nothing really... Nothing else will settle. They need chances and they need them quickly. 19 minutes to go here now at Wembley. It's mad really, you think how quickly, I mean, poor first half from City, but second half started so well, efficiently done, and two very quick goals from Morales. From one mistake, I mean, really, I mean, the second goal was really well crafted to be fair, but the first goal definitely could have been avoided in Arsenal, and if that first can't go in, you think probably still be 0-0 at this point. It's Declan Rice, back with Gabriel. Might look for a bit of a shift, but no. Goes back with Saliba. Arsenal, it's too patient really, they need more to be more aggressive here, more clinical. Madueke, it's good footwork, he goes down. That'll be a free kick out for Arsenal. They've got something. It was a bit poor from Bernardo Silva, a bit too aggressive from the Portuguese international. Declan Rice has a chance. He's not as strange as the free kicks, but I think I'd be surprised if anything did come from this, to be fair. But you never really know. Come on, Declan. On the Wembley stage, he has scored at Wembley before for his time at England. Could he do it here? Come on, Declan, lad, come on. He could shoot. He could go for goal. I would say so. I don't think he will though. He goes short. In! Oh, and it's straight at Trafford. It's a big chance that routine save in the end for James Trafford, but it could have been different. It was a good ball by Rice, to be fair. Great head. It was a very poor header from Calafiori, but the cross was there though. And here comes City again now. with Ryan Cherky. Cherky. Back with O'Reilly. Doku. Doku taunting with Ben White. Rodri. Back to Nico O'Reilly. Ake. It's just effortless at the moment. City who are just doing their best to agitate Arsenal and get into the heads. And I think just forced maybe a couple of yellow cards and a few throw-ins maybe. Just waste a bit of time. Calafiori, brilliant play from Cherky. Haaland's there, but well played from Arsenal. And here comes Declan Rice again. Trossard. Ooh, and there was a chance there maybe, but Ake deals with it. Back with defensively, back with City, Bernardo Silva. $16 to go, you know. Not been good enough from Arsenal. We're still seeing no reaction. It's been left too little too late. Here is Calafiori, Trossard. Who I think they need to make an over-attacking switch up. Yeah, I mean Jesus maybe, Martinelli. Brilliant play. Saka. Paulo. Couldn't do much with it in the end. Here's Saliba, Declan Rice, Ben White, Arsenal again. It's good. It's a good play. Madueke. Here comes Noni. Well played by Bernardo Silva. Good defending. Arsenal just can't find a way through. Here's Doku. I'm going to wonder what he's thinking there, Arteta, because quite frankly, nothing's happening on the pitch for Arsenal. But a very poor response to both goals from Nico O'Reilly, who, I remind you, is only, 21, and already has a brace on a Wembley stage more than some players will probably get in my lifetime, to be honest. Pretty impressed with achieving that from the young lad. Martinelli's getting warmed up. I don't really see how he's going to make much of a difference, to be honest. You've also got Max Dowman, who, to be fair, could be an option. Chance was there again, but Madueke, no problem though for Nico O'Reilly to deal with. Madueke went down. Forward again by City. William Saliba. They need to do something here, Arsenal. I think if you're an Arsenal fan, you'd be absolutely disgraced with how poor the reaction's been up to now. Madueke. Zubimendi. He has space out wide. It's not a bad ball. Falls on a play to Calafiori here. I don't think he'll shoot though. He will. Oh, and he very nearly put it in the bottom right corner. It would have been a goal that. Trafford was not getting that. Just a bit unlucky, but that's probably the best move they've had all game. Arsenal's a great. He set it up brilliantly, Calafiori. Absolutely brilliant effort. Very unlucky. I mean, he was also there, Trossard. He could try and tap it in, to be fair. It actually hits the post, that. Forward again. Rodri. Poor. Semenyo. Taken down. Man City free kick. Just a bit more time to be wasted now. Silver. Goes back to Kashano. It wasn't a great touch, but Gyökeres is too slow to really react and press. How about James Trafford? aka Fogden's twin brother. It's a quick throw now. Trossard. But it's not been able to be taken quickly. So Mendivo did get found. Poor cross though. Once again, Arsenal with nothing. No answers. Well played by Calafiori. Here he comes now. Good touch, but not enough from Mendivo. Haaland's not got a chance now to break some space. Cherky slows the play down. I think he's going to try and keep it in the corner and just toe with them. Bit poor from Rodri, so Julius Landers. He puts out a play for an Arsenal throw-in. Still no, not enough here though at the moment. You feel like they just need maybe a complete overhaul here. The team's not doing it at the moment. I'm still very much on this Max Joven. Yeah, I back Max Joven here. I think you should bring him on, to be honest, for 10 minutes and just... You never really know, to be honest, with the football these days. I think he could be in for a chance. Cherky. It's a good run. Toe on them again, Semenyo. City just trying their best here, just run down the clock and waste a bit of time, which is justified, I suppose. Saka can't get the ball. Bernardo Silva back again with City. Into Cherky again. Who's had a very impressive second half. Cherky's been one of the main illustrators of the game so far. Bernardo Silva. Nunez. Here comes Doku. Oh, the ball wasn't enough though, really. Martinelli. Arsenal double sub. Jesus and Martinelli on the pitch for Trossard. Jesus getting a few boos from his fellow side. Ben White's also going off the pitch. Jesus, I don't really see why the boos for. He didn't leave City in that much of an undignified way. Thought he left them on good terms, really. But, you know, yeah, he still gets the boos. I don't see what impact it'll make Jesus, but you never know these days. Maybe he's got a chance, potentially. I don't see it though, personally. But Martinelli's got something. Martinelli brings a bit of energy, but they need more of just one man, I think, at this rate. Man City have had a good game plan in the second half. Defended well, worked hard, took their chances, and that's given them a 2-0 lead here, very comfortably. Calafiori. As I watched on in disappointment, I'm sure he would have wanted to be on the pitch. I'm sure he'd be one of the key differences in the team if he was playing, but not today, sadly. Haaland miscued it. Jesus goes back to the defence. They need to get it forwards. It's here. Arsenal. It's not good enough. This Saliba. What's with Mendy? Wembley. Gabriel. It's been such a bad last 10 minutes for Arsenal. There's nothing going into this game now. So, Madueke, dreadful touch. That really sums up Arsenal's second half, really. Dreadful touch from Noni Madueke. Doku. But Bernardo Silva running. Part of Doku again. Goes down. It's a free kick for City. City fans are certainly in party mode, but it's not over yet though. That's all I'll say. Where is it?
Don't know, just the
Goal.
start pointing at all the Arsenal fans.
Free kick for City again. Starting to get agitated in Arsenal. Jesus, good footwork to be fair. Back with Saliba, Gabriel. Looks to Calafiori, hesitated, and he goes with Mendy instead. Back to Calafiori this time. It's good football to be fair this now. Nice little move. Jesus gives it away. To the City fans' joy. Gabriel wins it in a good area. Jesus. Saka. Rodri again intercepts it. Poor from Arsenal. Gyökeres. Kashana though again. Nunez did well. Out for a throw in not a bad area, but I don't think they'll be able to take it, Arsenal, personally. In it goes. Oh, didn't come to anything. There's Martinelli. Declan Rice looking for a big cross. And it is a big cross. It finds Madueke on the edge of the box. Looks for a cross. Jesus. Oh! It hit the post. Those claims of a penalty off the post, and it was a dodgy tackle, but he's got away with it. Referee to play on. Here comes Declan Rice again now in the defensive area now. Calafiori on the left. Still run out of time here now. 3 minutes to go here. Normal time plus whatever we're getting out of time. Saka. Good footwork. Brilliant play from Saka. Brilliant Saka. Oh! Saka got a shot away, but O'Reilly was there for a great tackle, which put him off it. I think O'Reilly at this point gets man of the match personally. What a performance from the City youngster. Semenyo. City looking for a third goal here to really just seal the win. Kusherov. Nunez. Driving forward, he's got Haaland in support. If he can find him. Cherky. Brilliant play from Cherky. It goes the cross though, but away by Gabriel. Jesus. Here's Kucherov. Okay. 1 more minute here, so we will get added time. I'm intrigued to see what we get here. I don't think there'll be too much going on. We've not really had many stoppages in the second half, to be honest. Here's Doku now. Can he shoot? He does, and he's very unlucky. That would have won it. That would have sealed it. It's a great effort from Doku, just wide of the bottom left corner. He bursts into space, easily gets past the Lieber. But a poor shot in the end, really, but not enough in the end. Cherky goes off, Phil Foden on to replace him, and added time wise, I think we're going to find out now, we're going to get a minimum of... Board's not going to be 4 minutes of our time. Not too bad. Blasted forward again. No problem for Rice. City throwing. I think we can all safely say that it's game over this now. I can't see a way back here.
Nice kick about with the boys this afternoon.
Oh, Saka. Holland's there. Kepa gets rid. Kepa, the main man, probably, you could argue that if Adam with Kepa might still win this game, Arsenal, but it is what it is. Can't tell about the clocks now. And it's a bit poor up from Madueke, and again that sums up Arsenal's second half here. There's nothing in this for them, and the fans starting to leave. They've seen enough. Jesus. Brilliant play. Martinelli. Two minutes remaining here, and Arsenal are going to be on the. And unless Arsenal can find 2 goals in 2 minutes, it's going to be a defeat for the Gunners. Madueke is teasing them. Looks for a cross. It's not a bad ball, but it's not going to do anything. Calafiori, Gabriel. At this rate, you just say that they get. I mean, you'd argue just put the keeper in the box. To be fair, at this point, Gabriel, Subamendi. I feel Arsenal fans leaving here, and I feel the pain for them, to be honest. I think it's been pretty bad second half, to be honest. First half they were in it, but second half, honestly, just nothing in it really. Not good enough really. Madueke. Still a chance maybe. I think it's brilliant play. Poor from Saka. Brilliant play from Madueke, who has made an impact, to be fair. I think he's been unfortunate, Madueke. He actually has brought some life into the game for Arsenal on that right wing, but it's not enough, sadly. Foden now. Into Ake. Fran Bernardo Silva. "40 seconds remaining now." Well, the name being put on the trophy, and it is Man City, and I think it's fair to say, but yeah, this one's over here. Not good enough in the end from Arsenal. Is that Harry Potter? 5 seconds left in. I'm at to City from in. There you go, Man City are your Carabao Cup winners, and it's fair to say that that is not a surprise by any means. Good second half, City composed, mulled themselves, and Nico O'Reilly with that immense brace as he wins the Carabao Cup for City. Arsenal not good enough in the end, and I'm disappointed to say Arsenal didn't win, but it is what it is. Fair play to City. Another year, another Carabao Cup for them. And Pep Guardiola becomes the first 5-time winner of the Carabao Cup. It's pretty immense for that, to be fair, for Pep. You can't really go wrong with it. Fair play to him, I say. But unlucky for Arsenal. But look, the league's still there to win. It happened to Liverpool last year. They got battered by Newcastle, but they still want to win the league. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it will hurt obviously now. But look, could be a lot worse for Arsenal's point of view. It could have been the City British Bowl. It could have been the Premier League British Bowl, which they could still do, to be fair. But I think they'll be okay. Na, 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 na. Haaland with his first, well not his first, but his first League Cup for City. Fair play to him, I say. Bernardo Silva, captain, he will lift it for them later on when they go up into the stands and collect that EFL Cup trophy. But yeah, I think it in the end very deserved by City, who were the much better team on the night. Nico O'Reilly gets man of the match, which I think is completely justified, to be fair. Can't go wrong with that. Good performance from the young lad. 2 goals, easily the main reason they won that game. I like Nico O'Reilly. Fair play to Nico O'Reilly. Nice little interview there, to be fair. Good lad, to be fair. He just wants to celebrate by the looks of it. Semenyo's first major trophy in his career. Fair play to him as well. Colo Torre. Bloody hell. That's a big one throwback.
talk a bit later about maybe what Arsenal may could have done, but Man City were just brilliant. When I watched Man City against Real Madrid with 10 men, I did start to believe that they still had this sort of performance in them. I talked before the game in terms of that experience, and that experience definitely showed today. I thought in the second half was outstanding.
A lot of emotion from City. I mean, I know it's only Carabao Club, but you can't help but feel like it's like Pep just won his first trophy and there's his 15th. It's a very interesting reaction to it. To be fair, I mean, I know it's a trophy at the end of the day. I mean, any trophy's a trophy, but still, I think City are there. It's not been the best season from that point of view. Although they had worse, I think. But look, big trophy for them. Fair play to them in the end. Come out on top again. Arsenal's not good enough in the end, and that Arsenal is completely cleared out here very quickly. They are not interested in the slightest.
Yeah, well, at the start, I was mentioning that I just wanted to put the kind of performance in where they are beaten and they're playing well, trying to do what they do. For City put in the 4-2-4, they pressed us high, we knocked it long, we couldn't hold it, we didn't have any midfielders to. I think Zubamendi's done was be interesting to see. I don't think he held on to the ball. We couldn't get on it to get our team playing. We couldn't get out. So I was talking about Martinelli, and in the end, it all just fell in on us. So obviously the goalkeeper's mistake kind of handed it to him a bit, but it's a very disappointing one for me. I think we've got to front up with that one and say, okay, we'll go again. But that was a really poor performance in the end for me.
Kepa will definitely get a bit of a bollock in him short from Arteta. Wasn't his finest hour. And now the Arsenal players made the descent to the stands to receive their runners-up medals.
Yeah, they're obviously big saves in the moment because quite early on, and it was. I can't really remember it because it was quite quick. And yeah, I'm just here to play my part in it. So yeah, and then Ink scored two, brilliant from him. Yeah, this moment means a lot to me to obviously win. I think 4 or 5 years ago I was
His first
joined
major
Portsmouth
trophy as well.
at the big Spurs.
Yeah, it was Bolton, what, 4 years ago? 3 years ago?
Win it one day, yeah. This is an incredibly good feeling because all my family, my friends, are all here, and yeah, it's a long way from Northwest Cumbria, so we had to win. More than I said how many? All in about probably 25 all in,
Jesus.
and my younger coaches that I had us coming up through the academy here. So yeah, it's amazing, amazing feeling. No, and the people that are here have been with me throughout it. So yeah, it's incredible. And my mum and dad at home are looking after my nephew. So yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it means a lot to have his faith, and it's a testament to I believe myself through how I've acted in training and how I've acted when I've been brought into the cup games. And yeah, like I said last time, every time I play, I just give it my best shot and try and win. Yeah, I'll make no illusions. It hasn't been easy at all. It's been really, really tough at times, but I've got an incredible set of people around me, and the lads are brilliant, the coaches are brilliant. So yeah, it more shows how good the people are around me than because they've kept me going and give me little goals, and yeah, it's down to them. Cheers, man.
Arsenal now, to receive their runners-up medals, it's not a great feeling as a player, I can imagine being awarded for not winning something, but you know, is what it is, I guess. Kepa definitely will. Yeah, Kepa's raised a few eyebrows for me. Dreadful performance in the end. That big howitzer. But yeah, it is from City. Okay, well, I think with that, everyone, we will call this one end. Man City take down Arsenal by 2 goals to 0 to win their 5th Carabao Cup, EFL Cup under Pep Guardiola. A very big achievement, and in the end, not really the game I wanted to watch. I hoped for a bit more drama, but look, there you go. Man City did it with Nico Riley. Fair play, City, I say. Thanks for tuning in, for those of you who did. And yeah, we'd appreciate the support. And yeah, stay tuned for any future live streams and any future content. Thanks for watching.